Testing, 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 testing. Smith and Wesson. Yo, Chad, real quick though, can y'all hear that music playing still? I just need to know, can you still hear the music playing and clear, not like hearing it from these headphones off to the side? I'm just curious if you can still hear that, because I'm just, okay. I think they can hear
The music?
it. Yeah. I think that's the music for the thing. Like I'm trying to learn this like board so that
Yeah, we're fancy over here,
yeah,
y'all.
we're pretty fancy. Let me turn that down. But does the music sound like still crispy 2020? Salutes, man. Or does it sound like, weird? Salutes to everybody in the building, man. I appreciate everybody pulling up.
Yes. Hello, everyone. It's been a minute.
Yes, it's been very, very
It's been a lot going
a lot
on.
going on.
Life has been lifing,
Yep, and
but in a good way.
yeah,
I mean,
definitely
there's
to
been
go.
some ups and downs, but for the most part, it's been good. Like, we've been blessed, highly favored, and I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the because I don't want us like looking over here.
Okay.
I don't know. I kind of just want us to be able to read it right there, something like a chat or something. It's kind
Is
of
your thing locked?
yes, I think it is, but that's fine. I think it's fine like that. But we'll
I can't
eventually.
read sideways.
Well, then just maybe have your phone on this that way you're not keep looking over here. I was gonna put the laptop right here, but it was gonna block it. But in the future, we'll have it set up maybe where we can just see everything.
Yeah.
That way we don't have to keep looking over here. But yeah, salutes to 2020. Salutes to Accent Boy, who was first. Let me confirm who was first, by the way, because I saw y'all over there fighting about it. Who I see Accent Boy, Big Mark on twos, Andy Trin, Ricardo the third, in 2020. I appreciate it.
Appreciate you guys.
It was like too loud. Probably was. It was just the beginning. It should be gone now, right? We sound good. Does Nicole sound loud and good?
Yeah. Does the mic position sound good for both of us?
Yeah, let us
We
know.
have not tested this out at all.
Yeah.
This is all like we're just running with it right now.
I think it's pretty good though. I just want to, because
Yeah,
I
they're
just.
saying pretty good, pretty good.
All right, appreciate it. So yeah, I mean, you want to start?
I guess so. I mean, I guess the last time you guys saw us, was I just pregnant? Or we
Yeah,
had just announced we were pregnant. We probably posted like a few couple videos of the journey. We didn't really drop anything though. I was just focused on pregnancy at the time. Tony was focused on just working as much as possible, getting ready for the baby. Then our beautiful, loving baby boy was born on October 20th, 2023. And
yep,
we became parents.
yep. The last video we did was me building the bed.
Yeah, we didn't even show y'all the nursery. Like, we just been like,
Yeah, we kind of.
our brain and priorities have been on just other things. But
Yeah.
2025, like, we're here. We want to do things a little bit differently. We want to come correct. So,
Yeah.
first things first was just, catch up, see how everybody's doing. And
Exactly,
just kind of
Ricardo.
take like a chill night with you guys. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah. Last time, like I said, last time we did something was that we did some mukbangs. I saw we had did some mukbangs live stream wise, and I mean, we wanted to definitely showcase it, but I think one thing we kind of learned over time is just trying to be in the moment. So we didn't do as much as we wanted to as far as content wise, but and then all 2024, like he was born in October 2023. 2024 was just like full first year just being a parent.
Yeah.
It was just hard to like kind of do that and balance
The new
parenting, work, and everything.
schedule, sleeping, like
Yeah.
even though he's a great sleeper, like I feel like the first 3 months were probably the hardest sleep wise, at least for me, because like I was breastfeeding and pumping, and the every 2 hours you have to feed him, so that was a little bit of an adjustment, but not too bad because Tony and I we're both night owls and we like to sleep in, so.
Yeah.
But I feel like Leonard, our son, like he's kind of adjusted to that schedule too.
Yeah, he kind of rocks with us. He gives us as much time as possible. But when he's ready to get up, we all got to get up.
Yeah.
We got to get up this time.
Yeah.
But he gives us enough time, so that's been an adjustment. Salutes, Jazzy. How you doing? Salutes. Appreciate you coming through. But yeah, I mean, we did some talks in the past couple of months about wanting to find ways to make time to get back into content creation.
Well, not even just content. I feel like we've always wanted to do more with the
Yeah.
Tony and Nikki channel, and then it turned into the Two Wild Family channel once we, got married, got pregnant, now a baby, and we haven't even revealed him on our channel officially. I know if you guys follow us on Instagram or any of our other social media handles, you've probably already seen him because we were posting him like crazy last year, every
Yeah.
month.
Yeah.
We did not miss a milestone. Okay, so we're definitely very present in just being in his life right now.
Yeah.
But now that we're finally getting into a routine going, and I feel like we're both in just like a better place overall. Like right now, I think one of the things that we talked about was just us connecting more and finding time to connect more. And
Mm-hmm.
we felt like doing something like this with you guys and just,
Yeah. We thought this would be something fun because. I mean, one thing we did, which we still got to finish, but we wanted to. Me and Nicole have been trying to find when having a baby, your priorities move around. Like that's one thing that
you're tired
you're
more.
tired more. Your priorities, everything, and it can definitely have an effect on your relationship. And we're not saying we had like a negative effect, but it's just a change that you gotta get adjusted to. It's just not
Yes.
gonna be the same. And we've been finding other things and doing things to like do that. When me and Nicole been working on doing shit we never thought we would have been doing. We're doing puzzles, which we still haven't finished, but
We do gotta
we
finish
got
our
a
puzzle.
puzzle and stuff like that. And one thing that we thought was like just we always me and Nicole always do have talks and speak, but we thought like why not kind of have something where we could share it. Like some of these conversations we have, like why not share it?
They're like good, like
Yeah, like get a 2 for 1. Like we already do these good talks. Like why not share these talks with the an audience that been asking about us,
yeah,
like
other couple, even if you're single or not, or
single,
yeah,
not whatever,
other married
life,
couples,
relation,
yeah,
lifestyle,
family.
family, whatever. There's a lot that we talk about that I think we want to share with you guys, and we got the equipment, we got the
And y'all
setup.
been asking for us.
Yeah,
There's been a lot of y'all asking for us for a minute now, and I think we just been MIA and just working on other projects and everything. But I think like it's also just a timing thing.
yeah.
Like, and I think right now more than ever, like we feel like, all right,
What's going on, Jerry?
let's
Salutes to
go.
Daryl. Daryl's in the chat.
Oh,
Daryl,
hey,
chef.
Daryl.
Yep.
Hi.
How you doing, Daryl? Salutes to Lewis in the building. What's going
All
on?
right, yeah, let's catch up with some of these
Yeah, if you
comments.
got any questions,
So,
feel free to ask us.
first one, accent. Boy,
Yep.
Nikki, when you doing reviews again? I don't know if I'm going to do reviews anymore, y'all. I think that era is over for me, at least.
Mm.
I think right now I'm just gonna stick. And when it comes to sneakers, like I feel like with my reviews anyway, like the highlight or the most like attention grabbing part of my reviews were always like the on foot
Mm.
sections where it's like I'm trying it on and showing that part. So I think like now that TikTok and shorts and all of that thing has blown up since we started YouTube,
Yeah.
we're a little old over here, but
I do
we're
think though
getting
that
on the reels and shorts vibes and stuff. TikTok, I still don't. I'm not crazy about TikTok,
I do
but
think though that you could do the reviews through the shorts though. Like I know you just did the one on the Jordan 3. Like I think you should start doing some with voiceovers. Like just talking about the leather, talking about I do think that you could do it and I think you would do
I
it.
could. It's just like I feel like it's just so oversaturated. Like how many
Tru-
times is someone gonna want to hear
the thing is
what
that
colorway is on a sneaker?
the thing
And
is that those people watch
like
it.
for me, I just want to show the shoe that I got. Hey, this is my latest pickup. This is what I'm rocking. This is what I'm liking.
I
Or
just
my
did a Black
thoughts.
Hat
Like
3 though that did like 400,000 views on TikTok. So I'm trying to tell you, like, I think you should do some talking. Like they be just the voice.
we'll
Just
see. I'll
go try it.
test it, and if it seems like something the audience wants, then yeah. But if it's just like I'm doing it to do it, then.
Yeah,
But numbers don't lie.
yeah. That's what I'm
Numbers
trying.
don't lie.
That's what
So
that's
that's the only like deciding factor that really matters.
yeah. Salutes to Daryl for the subscription. Yeah. I mean, I definitely think you should do that because I think you got a good voice for it. And I think people will check that out. So I think you definitely should do that.
We'll see.
Um, he also asked how's
I feel like we lost him in the
how it feel
comments.
to be married. That's what he said.
You want to take that one and I'll piggyback off of
Yeah.
you?
How's it feel to be married? Well, being married, definitely when you get married, you if you, I hate to say do it like the right way, right? I hate to say it that, but like if you really marry the person you want to be with, you definitely feel like you become one. So like it's the other part of you. She's just doing that for the camera.
No, I'm not.
But you feel like you definitely like, okay, this is a part of my body now, almost like it's y'all are, it's bigger than just like, it's more
I
than,
think it definitely took our relationship to a whole nother level. That
yeah,
wedding day when we said I do and we saw each other for the first time coming down the aisle, like it was like an out of body experience. Like we had, you know, 150 guests at our wedding, but it felt like it was just him and I there.
yeah,
And that was like our main focus. And yeah, it's just a beautiful thing. Love is a
yeah,
beautiful thing.
yeah. I don't feel like, I feel like me, like I already told Nicole, like before we even got married, I feel like we were very, I feel like very, very mature. Like we had our shit like set up and we knew what we wanted to do. So like things didn't like drastically change. We just started handling things more like a family. You know, we became a family basically at that point. We were a family already, but like we were literally a family. Like it
Hmm.
gets, when you get married,
It's like
like you
official,
literally, you, I
official.
can, yeah, like I can literally tell Nicole's dad and mom like, yo, back the hell up, like this my wife, like you
He
know
hasn't
it's,
had to do that,
yeah, I
y'all,
haven't
but
had to do that or never, nor will I never have to. But like that, or Nicole could tell my mom like, it's your son, but this my husband. Like it's a, you at that point are, when you're married, like
yeah,
you gotta also realize too,
you
like
separate from your parents and you
yeah,
cling on to your other person and y'all become
yeah,
one, and then that's, I mean, that's biblical, right?
yeah.
But
And
yeah,
Nicole will tell you, Nicole tells you like she knows I'm my mama's boy, like I love my mama, but yeah, like you got to accept that your wife is above your mother and your wife's above your kids too. That's another thing. We have a child now. Like you can't put the kid above the child. You can't put the kid
above
above
the
the wife.
marriage,
You know,
yeah,
it's got to be God, your spouse, then your kids, and
yep,
then your parents and all that. So you gotta. That's what changes with marriage. I feel like you can't. Some people maybe could do that with boyfriend girlfriend, but it's just it gets a step further with marriage. I feel like.
yeah. But overall, it's been good. Like we've been married now 3 years. Oh my god, 3 years, y'all. Yo, that's been a long time
Yeah,
already.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
3 years, going on 4 in September. And we actually, he made me sign up for an app yesterday, and it was telling us how long we've been together since we started dating.
9 years, 9 years.
Well, no, we got the exact time, day, and
Yeah.
hour. Okay. So the timeline is 9 years, 4 months, and 20 days
Yep.
since we made it official boyfriend,
Almost a
girlfriend.
decade. Coming this year will be a decade.
That's wild.
How I feel to be the unk of the community, man. Well, I don't feel like an unk of the community,
But
Gucci.
he's getting there.
Well, yeah.
You're
Um,
not there yet, but
oh,
you're
I
getting
do see.
there.
We got like I gotta catch up. Like there's older comments coming. Salute to everybody. I'm saying like I say like how can I be the unk of the community? I don't
Hmm.
see it. There's not that many young. There's not many YNs, Gucci, as they call them YNs. There's not that many YN. I would say I'm a big bro though. I'm definitely a big bro. Unk is, I think you saw that chart. They show you the age limit, but there's not that many YNs in the sneaker world for me to be a unk or a big bro to. So I don't know, you know, but I do feel like I am older. I'm not my old young self. I'm not, you know, yeah. I definitely respect that.
Dang.
They
Okay,
said,
where were we at? Because the last one was the marriage. I think we probably,
well, I just answered that one. He said that. So
yeah.
appreciate that, Austin, about the gun channel. And speaking of the gun channel, High Life asked, will the wife be on the gun channel?
So this is how life is right now. During the day, I'm with our son, and we would just need to figure out time, I guess, for someone to watch him, so that way we can go to the gun range together. Because having guns, and now that we're into this community, and well, more so my husband now is into this community, there's a lot of things you got to do to like for safety for your kids and your family. And gunpowder, lead, like that's a real thing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's a whole nother thing we'll have to talk
you
about.
have, yeah, that'll have to be a separate conversation because we had a little experience story time with that one. But yeah, like there's just different safety measures you have to do. You got to be super clean with it, and yeah, I don't know, maybe
They got
someday in the future.
Ricardo said, "Do you like to shoot guns?" Just say no. She's. I gotta get her like back. Like one of the thing is like one of our
I'm
first.
not. I honestly, I haven't shot a gun in years, so
Yeah, it was on. It was on. Was it
yeah.
on this
And I did it
channel or
one
my?
time, and it was not my favorite thing to
It
do.
was either on my channel or on this channel. That I might have been my channel, but me and Nicole went to the range and she was
Hmm.
shooting. So we've done it before. That was probably the
That
last
was
time.
before Tony got into this whole obsession with.
Obsession.
Yes. I mean, you didn't start collecting guns until like the past 2 years.
But
Within the last two
but don't
years.
say it like that because then they gonna say I'm a hype beast on the gun shit. Like I did always have
I
guns.
mean, y'all, if y'all saw our home,
But that's because I've been started creating content. But
I know, but I'm saying like for me, I've been with you for, we just talked about it, 10 years. Like it's new, which is okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
yeah, I just don't want to make it seem. Salutes to Retro Media. I just don't want to see. And salutes to Keith and Brian the Glock shooting. I just don't want to make it seem like I'm a
No,
fake gun
no, no,
guy or
he's not.
something.
He's not a fake guy. He's always been into it. It just like grew as he got
Yes, there
older.
you go. I like that. I like that. That's better. That sounds better because then, yeah, somebody come
No,
back
I
and say,
mean it's like when you evolve as an adult, and like you find new hobbies and new interests, and you
yeah,
get involved in new things, and you try new things, and you realize you like certain new things. So
yeah.
there's nothing wrong with that.
Salutes to Mr. Skinny in the building, man. What's going on, Mr. Skinny? I don't. There you go.
Not you laughing.
I didn't mean to laugh at it. I'm trying to. This is a soundboard. I got to set this up.
Yeah. Oh God. Did you preset
No,
those?
this is how it comes.
Oh really?
Yeah. Sorry if that might have been extremely loud. Forgive me, guys.
All right, let's go back. Let me see. Let me
I'm
see.
I'm right here. I got it.
Is that the most current? I feel like there's been
Yeah.
a lot more.
Both of y'all are OGs. Salute to Keith Sanford, Reverend Kicks. Both of y'all are OGs and the positive impact of the sneaker culture. I'm super proud of y'all's growth and success. God's very best to you guys. I appreciate that, Keith. Thank you. Salutes to Tim. Tim is in the building.
Oh,
TA vlog.
Melissa's in the building. Hey,
Salutes to TA
Melissa.
vlog. Where's Melissa at?
That's what I'm saying. Where there was more comments up above. I'm going up a little.
That M18 you have at 6. Thank you, Ricardo. I'm about to actually go take that to the range tomorrow. 2 of them, by the way. I got videos coming, so stay tuned. Y'all definitely have it right. I've been married for 17 years, and it's definitely God first, spouse, then children. People have issues and put the kids before the spouse. Yes.
Oh, that's cute. For the next gender reveal, you can shoot a gun in the gunpowder.
Oh,
That's
okay. I didn't catch
cute.
that, but I saw the powder pack. Who
I
said
like
that?
that
Who said
idea.
that? Gucci or who was that?
2020.
Salutes to Jerry, by the way. Okay, 2020. Yeah, okay. I like that. 2020. Salutes to Jerry, by the way.
Yeah, Jerry said relationships always evolve. The reason many end is because one partner wants things to stay the same while each person is growing. It's very true.
Yeah, me and
You
Nicole
got to
talk
grow
about that.
together. You got to grow together. And
Me
if
and
someone's like lacking, sometimes you are going to pick up 80-20, or someone's going to bring 100 and 0 or whatever. Like, that's part
yeah.
of marriage. That's what makes it like, people say it's hard, and that's the hard part of it.
Yeah, me and Nicole talk about that all the time. Like Nicole's not the same Nicole that I met, and I'm not the same Tony that she
We
met.
both have had our ups and downs, like on a
Yeah,
personal level. Our relationship has never been like negatively affected to the extent where we were like questioning things or anything. But, I mean, Tony's seen me at low points. I've seen him at low points. And
yeah,
I think when you can get through those times, like that's really a testament. Like, okay, like we
yeah.
have something here.
Salutes Tops in the building, man. What's going on, Tops? Me and my wife, 17 years and 10 years married, but being married is a job. I definitely agree to the. I hate to call it a job, but yes, as the fact of like you got to work a marriage. Marriage is not something you just wake up and you can't get too comfortable in it.
Yeah.
Like you gotta like work. You got it's like a job, but even better to say I would say tops is like school. Like you gotta study, you gotta go to work, you gotta do homework or whatever. Because if you just go to the lectures and be just lollygagging or on your phone, after a while, you know it's y'all gonna be on your phone too much and
Yeah, it
we talk.
becomes stagnant.
Yeah,
It
so
becomes routine. It
yeah,
becomes like a roommate situation. You don't want that. You always want to have one of the things that we advice that we got before we were married, and we got this from several married couples, was about prioritizing just date nights.
yeah,
And they say weekly,
yeah,
at minimum weekly. Y'all hearing this? Weekly. So we're not the best at that.
yeah.
Since we had Lennar before, we would go movies like every other day.
Every yeah.
When I tell you we were at the movies almost
Movies.
every
Oh my
day at one
god.
point, or going out to eat, and just get in the car. We'll go to
That's the thing
Marietta Diner at
that is
midnight
the
to get dessert.
that's
Like
the
that's
thing
those days are
about
not the same
that's the
anymore.
thing that's the biggest thing that has been no longer a thing and it's gone for 18 years or maybe less. Maybe when Leonard he'll get like with us. But I'm talking about me and Nicole could be in the bed like, you wanna go to Marietta Diner? And we just get up and go. Don't eat fucking keep your pajamas on, we going boom. Like that. Like we in the bed from into the car within 3 minutes. Now
Yeah,
get
and it would be to
Lenard,
get
get diaper.
cheesecake.
Like yeah,
We'll
now
drive an hour to get cheesecake.
yeah, now it's get diapers, pampered. Get
Well,
this,
we
get.
haven't really had to do that
I'm just
part, but
saying, but it's a
yeah.
process.
Yeah.
And
Well,
then
packing, yeah, getting out the house and getting yourself ready was one thing, as a woman, but then to get yourself and your child ready to go anywhere, like it's like added 2 hours
that too. So like,
almost.
hey, we need you to be at this event, or you need to be at this party. We can leave 30 minutes and get the all right. We got all right. The party's at 7. We need to leave here by 6:30. Now with Leonard, like we need to leave here by goddamn 5 o'clock. It's like you gotta time it,
Well, no,
and
you got to start getting ready. Like I gotta bathe, then you gotta bathe, and then we gotta bathe him and
or
get
he got to
him
take
ready,
his
and then
nap or whatever. He got to be certain
yeah,
nap times. Oh, this he gonna be. Oh this at oh he be at nap sleep at this time. So should we go there? Cause he gonna be
yeah,
cranky. Like yeah,
it's the whole thing. They keep saying a 22 that I
that's
need
a
to
that's a
shoot at
that's a
22.
yeah that's a 22. It's like a 22 LR. I got a couple of those.
Retro Media said, I think a 22 would be more her speed, quiet, no recoil and all.
Yeah, basically that's like it's a gun you can
And
start
then
off with.
2020 said, new review idea, 22 target pistol for her.
Yeah, I don't think that's bad.
I didn't shoot that.
No, she shot a big ass gun like, and that's like I said, she hasn't been to the range with me guys since like with the new like to YouTube and all that. She hasn't done nothing with me gun wise
I
yet.
haven't done
So
none of
she
these
went with me
crazy
when I
machine
was
guns,
yeah,
nothing.
she went with me when I was like this like shooting guns like
Because when he started, really, that's when I just found out I was pregnant. When you really started getting
yeah.
into it and started doing like reviews and stuff and starting to go to the range every week and stuff like that. And when I tell y'all, I was so hot during my pregnancy, like
Yeah. Nah, but
literally, like I was butt naked all the
yeah.
time because I was so hot,
Hot.
sweating, like I was passing out. Like if I would go outside, and I
She
had to
had
wear a
that
heart
mom on
monitor
six
for
eight.
2 weeks.
She had that thing on like a 68 in there. I'm in that bed freezing. Got two blankets on, trying to keep warm and shit. And now that
It
she's
really was. I
done,
would keep the house at 67 degrees, and I was still hot.
now that she ain't got no baby in there no more, I'm over here. It's you keeping it 72 because he got to keep his room warm,
Yeah.
and now I'm sweating and shit. So, but 22, yes, and I've already got a couple, but like I want to get her involved with the 22 on the handgun and a PCC 9mm with as like some home defense type of ordeal. So yes, I just got to get the time for her to do that, and get that in there. Um, when he goes to school, y'all can have date dates. Correct? Yes,
Yes.
we're working on that now though, more with the parents too. We got the grandparents, so we're working on doing some more day dates as well. So definitely, I'm a retired, disabled combat veteran, and weapons training is a great family hobby that promote community awareness and family unity. I definitely agree, Keith, and I think that spreading that awareness is definitely warranted because the stigma on weapons and stuff and like that has
And that's
definitely
gonna be a big
gotten
thing
better.
once Lennar gets older, like gun safety and stuff. Like I'm gonna be on his ass about
Yeah.
that.
I'm gonna have to like probably
I'm
redo.
not
I
gonna be
already told
playing
Nicole
about
my
that.
whole like up here the studios is gonna have to be like totally new constructed. I'm gonna have to probably put like a safe door because
I
I
know our food's 2 minutes away.
okay. Well, yeah.
We're gonna do a little mukbang with y'all too
Yeah.
tonight.
Some
Because we're
ramen.
eating a late dinner. This is something our son can't really enjoy with us because
It's
another thing that
spicy.
we learned, well, that, but then another thing we learned parenting journey, our son has a dairy and egg allergy. So making adjustments to our diet and like what we cook and what we eat. Because he's at the point where he wants to try everything we're eating.
Yeah.
He wants to know what we're eating. You pull out a bag, he wants to know what it
Or
is.
we're
Give
eating
me
and
some.
drinking too.
Listen, you cannot drink. The other day, this man took my coffee
Yeah.
when I wasn't looking, and he took a big old sip of my coffee, and I'm like, oh my God. And let me tell you, the blowouts that day,
Yeah. Yeah.
it was bad. He had a little diaper rash after that. So
So yeah, Leonard is dairy and egg allergic. I think he is dairy level 1,
he
and then
both, they're both level
level
one.
1 is it grass the 2. Then it was something that was level 2.
We didn't get those tested.
It was something though that was like a 2, but or maybe they're all 1. But basically, he's not allergic where like he'll swell up,
Yeah,
but
he don't
he
need
gets
an EpiPen
yeah,
for
but
it.
he gets eczema or skin real bad skin
Yeah,
eczema
eczema flare ups.
flare ups from that, which we actually have an appointment with that next week as well, right? Or in 2 weeks
I
soon.
have so many appointments, but yeah, there was a
So
point. That was another reason why, like our schedule and everything, we were like in the doctor's
yeah,
office
we
at
had
the
a
hospital, like every month,
with
every couple weeks.
the
Like,
eczema was very very bad, guys. You
yeah,
guys probably never saw it. Maybe you
yeah, we never really talked about it or
yeah.
showed it or anything because we were just trying. We were concerned parents trying to figure out like, why is my baby
He was looking bad, got swollen
like bleeding?
eyes,
Like, yeah, it was
bleeding,
bad.
almost red, like on the knees, on the feet, elbows, is super, super, super red flare ups, and we didn't know what the hell was going on, and we kept going and going and kept giving us stuff, and then we finally got to an allergist who did the
The
allergy
blood
test
work,
and the blood
yeah.
work and found out eggs, dairy, milk specifically, and like cheese, all that, grass, Bermuda grass to be exact, and dust mites
Mhm.
is what he is allergic to, and we they told us at first that it wasn't probably coming from Nicole's milk
Yeah,
either.
we thought it was the dogs or the cats. Like
Yeah,
we were like, oh my God, what are we gonna do if he's allergic to the cat or the dogs? Luckily, they tested him for that too. It wasn't that. But long story short, and that maybe that's a conversation we leave for another time. But
yeah,
long story short, he looks like
he's normal now. Yeah, now he's
better than ever.
now he's
Like
better. Now he's totally fine. So the a process for this year though will be basically what the allergist said is basically trying to wean him back on though dairy and cheese.
yeah,
They
slowly and reintroducing
because
it.
yeah, it's not like he will never be able to. He's gonna be lactose. He's not lactose intolerant or whatever, but that will be a process that we will have to go through with that. um, let me see, because some people have been talking. 34 years marriage is a work, but it's a team growing and learning. Building is a foundation of great marriages, and so is forgiveness daily. Definitely agree.
Yes, that part.
Big Rap
Don't ever
TV
go to
said,
sleep mad. That's
yeah,
another
yeah.
one.
Big Rap TV said constantly date, even if it's just going to get coffee together. I
That's
agree.
true.
Del Sean, salutes to Del Sean, 28, married, 7-year old, and a 1-year old. Man,
Ooh,
it's a
that's an
lot.
age gap right
Yeah, you
there.
got. I call that the Great Reset, Del. You had the baby, and you
That
got
is
up
a
to 7,
reset
and you
for
started all
real.
over.
But
I
the 7 year old, I hope is like helping though. Like they're
yeah.
old enough to like actually help with stuff.
Top said our kids are 15 and 12. I like that gap, Top. So my dates are with them because Top has 2 girls, so he got that.
Okay.
Yeah. Bring Mr. Skinny to do gun reviews. If Skinny want to come to the range, he down to come, man. But I don't. Skinny be wanting me to do Hellcat videos instead, and I told him I don't know. Them Hellcat videos be spooky. Build a hidden room for the guns. Well, I'm gonna have to turn my room into a hidden room.
Yeah, when I tell you they're everywhere. Like he has a
2020, exactly
closet
2020,
with the
exactly.
fingerprint thing, but
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. I'm gonna be doing a room tour soon. I just been trying to get my stuff cleaned up here because it's a lot going on. You feel me? I was 13 looking up Jordans and you popped up. Been subbed ever since. Love to see the progress in people, man. Love from Atlanta. Salutes to Solo Dolo. I
Yes,
appreciate
thank
that.
you.
Salutes the great debater. How you doing, man? How old is he now? He is 1. He is 14,
15. He
15
just
months.
turned
15,
15
15
months.
months
Yeah.
now. 15 months.
I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be. I feel like after 18 months is like weird.
What, to keep calling it that?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
some people do it up to 24 months, and I'm just like, I don't know.
Retro
Once he's
Media.
two, he's two.
Retro Media said, just curious, what is the age cutoff where you shouldn't have kids?
There is no age cutoff, but once you turn 35, they consider it as a geriatric. I can never say the word.
Geriatric? Yeah.
Geriatric pregnancy. So basically, it's just more complications. Like you have to have a little bit more visits and care, and there's just more health risks when you start having pregnancies that late in
I saw
age.
something today, though, that said that ladies that have children at 30 live up to 90 and children have 35 live up to 100. It's something like some weird
Well,
random.
I mean,
I
tomorrow's
just,
never promised, so
yeah, I know.
that's not
I don't know. I
real.
just saw that. I don't know what the hell that was about, but I did
But
see it.
pretty much like menopause starts around 50, but it can start as early like premenopausal symptoms, which is basically the process of like you losing your period and all of that. It can start at the age of 35 as well for some women, and then the real symptoms, menopause and perimenopause, can go up to like 55.
It's
And
funny, 2020 just said that perimenopause kicks in at late 30s. Try not to go too far beyond that unless hormone replacement therapy. Except Latinas, rumors are they go longer and later.
Lord. But everyone's having kids later now. A
L
lot of these celebrities are having kids like when they're 40, 50 now.
L said Tony. I know Tony shake ass. Do I shake ass, babe?
No.
Better. I'm about to say, better tell him no. You just laughed. He gonna say he gonna.
I knew
I just
it.
got here. I didn't know. My bad
I
for real.
knew it. Oh my
But
gosh.
yeah. So Gucci. It's funny you say that car channel thing. Somebody literally told me that today, and it is the trifecta. Honestly, like I don't want to commit to anything at all at 2025, right? But if I say, for instance, got something for my car and I did a video on it on Too Wild for TV and it popped off and then it kept going, I would. But someone did say car stuff literally today, and being in the guns and sneakers, the only thing I'm missing at this point is cars, right? Sneakers, guns, and cars, that's the man's world. I connect with every man in this world if I do one of all three of those. Every man in this world should know who I am at that point. So that is a trifecta thing. I'm curious because obviously you want to spend as much of your life with your kids as possible. I just don't want to have kids too late. That's what Retro Media said. He's the one that asked about how late should you, have kids. Is the food here? I can go get it.
It is here.
Okay, I'll go get it.
Yeah.
Talk to them.
I mean, as far as like having kids too late, I mean, you just gotta think. One thing that I think about all the time is like, how old do you want to be at their graduation? Because I have my grandfather, like he was still having kids late, and he's like 67, 70, going to graduation still. So, I mean, that's just something you got to think about. But it's never too late. Whenever God says you're gonna have kids, you're gonna have kids. Jazzy, thanks for tuning in. It was nice seeing you in the stream. I appreciate you tuning in. Tony's gonna have a baker's dozen. Oh Lord. Accent boy, if someone was to move to ATL, Georgia, which town, city would y'all recommend? I'm gonna have to wait for Tony to come back for that one, and we'll chat a little bit more about that. But he's gonna say Decatur because that's where he was pretty much raised. Um, Decatur's cool, but it's still like I don't know. It's not. It doesn't feel like home to me. Accent Boy said, if someone were to move to Atlanta, Georgia, which town, city would y'all recommend? And I said I would wait for you so we could talk about it.
Accent boy, what is that person trying to do? Start a new life or start a family?
I guess that matters too.
Are you bringing your family?
Or are you trying to live the bachelor life?
Are you trying to live the bachelor life? One. Are you trying to go and find someone and start a family too? Or do you already have a family and you're trying to bring your family there? 3. Let me know.
So tonight we're doing ramen.
Yes.
Something a little, nice on the belly. So put this on the floor. Mm-mm-mm.
All right. Let's try not to make no mess, all right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm.
See how she changes up, y'all?
I'm hungry.
She been hungry.
I've been up since 4 a.m. today, so I'm hungry. I'm a little tired. It's been a long day,
We
but
got
I can't complain.
salutes, man. We got 40 in the building right now.
Wow. It's funny.
On,
Tony was like, when we get on, there's not going to be anyone on. And I'm like, that's okay.
well, I didn't say it like that.
You did say it like
I didn't
that.
say it as in like don't it, like I just said like we're
We
going live without any like warning. I didn't expect people to pop out. The notifications work, So salutes. I'm gonna private. So
Okay, there's a lot going on
it
here.
is. I'm trying to.
I know I'm
I
trying to
want to make
set
sure.
it up so that I feel like these two need to move, or that two.
All right.
That's my phone. This is your phone. This is trash. Let me get my chopsticks.
Just start a new life with family and want a little entertainment to come with it.
Everything's about 20, 30 minutes in
Yeah.
Atlanta. So,
The other thing I would say is your budget. That's gonna
yeah.
also matter a lot. Your budget, are you?
Doing
Cause
a little pow pow
yeah,
ramen.
God, thank you for this food in Jesus' name. Thank you for my wife, life, and salute to the chat for coming through. Bless them as well. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen, amen, amen.
Um, yeah, the budget matters too, accent. I could tell you, cause I can sit here and tell you, oh, Dunwoody, and it's like, well, is he got, is that,
Yeah, Dunwoody's a little pricey.
or if you want to be on the outskirts, you can go up to Lawrenceville, it's Norcross.
Yeah, I think it's gonna start with what's your budget,
Yeah.
and then, sorry y'all,
Yeah.
and then we can go from there.
Put these in. Put this bun in. Don't laugh at
I
me.
bought something new
What you get?
to try.
Oh, I don't want that. That shit look weird. I don't know what the hell that is in their float. That
It
shit
said
like
Bobo,
that shit like potatoes.
Boba, or whatever it is. Wait, where's the hole? How do you do
Is it a tea?
this? It's like a juice.
Babe, you gotta hit it with that thing. That's the pokey
I know,
side.
but it was breaking. All right, I'm gonna mix it. I bought a passion fruit boba. So let's see.
I gotta go, but it was nice seeing. All right, Jazzy. I know she
I
probably
already
gone.
said butter,
Okay,
bro.
so I don't even care.
You gotta try it. I feel like you'll like it. You didn't even try
Cause
it.
one of them fucking things tried to come up the
It's
straw.
boba.
I'm not drinking that shit. That shit
It's like jelly.
I'm not drinking the shit floating. That shit like my son ate vegetables and then drank it and back spit up. Like, no, I'm not doing all that.
I don't know about that. Okay, so yeah, I got a beef ramen, spicy ramen, and then I got some bang bang shrimp. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Where do I start?
Ted Brick, what's the housing market like on the outside outskirts of Atlanta right now? So like it depends where you from, Ted. Like it's like it depends on where you from, right? If you tell me you from LA and it's obviously gonna sound really good compared to LA. But if you from somewhere else, it might not sound good. But I'll tell you this, okay? Our house went up $200,000 since we bought it in 2019. Without telling too much information. Hopefully you didn't care that bitch.
I don't think
My bad. I cover my hands.
you still coughed in my direction.
Still.
My
Oh
God,
gosh. Okay.
I'm
Well,
over
yeah.
here trying to
The
like.
housing market in Atlanta has skyrocketed as well. Okay. You know how everything went crazy during COVID. Like we got our house at a stupid nice deal, and our
Yeah,
house
we pretty much got bought right when we
we
needed
bought
to.
everything at the perfect time, bro. Honestly, like
Oh my!
what? That was me or you?
No, I have broth fly in my eyeball. Oh my God, it's attacking me.
Austin Thrasher, what got you into guns? Um, I always like to go to the range and shoot guns. I always like that. I always like shooting guns, Call of Duty, all that stuff. And once I saw that when I reviewed them, I reviewed some of the guns I had, and people liked it. I was like, oh shit, like this is something I like to do because I was starting to buy them. It's kind of like a tattoo. I was starting to buy them more and more and more. And then once I saw people enjoying the content, it got me more and more involved in it. But if you want to say like honestly on some like crazy like just break it down to me, I gotta say like Call of Duty and stuff. The video games growing up, they got me into it. That's how I know a lot of the guns. Um,
You want some shrimp?
I got shrimp in here. Yeah, retro media. How I'm gonna be? Yeah, I feel you. And I don't want to be. I don't want to be no super old dad either. Like I'm happy with the age that I'm at with my son, but I do look at it like, damn, my mom, like, she had me when she was 18, and she
Where do I put this
ain't
mic?
she ain't she's not a, my mom is not super old. I don't want to be like I don't want to be no 50-year-old trying to chase around kids.
I mean, you might.
Grandparents.
Who? You're gonna be a 50-year-old grandparent? No, you're not.
I'm saying I don't want to be no
The
50-year-old
hell?
chasing around kids, like chasing them around. Like I ain't trying to do that.
Mm.
50 and have like a 5-year-old, and I damn sure don't want to be 50 with a 10-year-old. That means I have a baby at 40 years old. 7 years from now, you tell me I'm still trying to have kids?
We could.
I don't know if I want to do that.
Well,
I ain't got that much energy for that. Having a kid also, guys, you lose like 5 years.
who said that?
My body.
I rebuked that.
You listen, Gucci, or anybody retro media, listen to me, bro, when I say this. You don't sleep the same. You'll never sleep the same. Never again, bro. Until they out the nest or whatever. Every night.
What?
I'm waking up every night
Why?
for a bottle.
Did you turn on the AC?
Mm-mm. I'm
Bro,
right
I'm
up.
freezing.
They know it's hot up here.
You did turn it on. Bruh. The
My
thing is
bad,
the
2020. Repeat the question. I had went downstairs. Gonna bring back 2 wild stories. You mean like the what with Tony D dudes and stuff with D Money and everybody? You ain't 21, bro.
who?
Gucci Lou. I met that nigga when he was 21 or something. He can't be no damn 21. Ain't no way in hell he's 21 years old, bro.
He said Gucci Lou said, what age do you think you'll stop buying kicks?
Oh,
I don't think there's an age limit on that.
yeah, nah.
Till till we're gone.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question, Nicole, about
Huh?
kicks.
Okay.
How do you feel like Jordan Brand is gonna deal with that? Like, how do you think Jordans are gonna be for
Bruh.
our son? Like, is he gonna care about that shit? Because like,
Mm-hmm.
well, how do you think that? Because like
Well,
Generation Z already kind of like don't be caring about that stuff.
I feel like it's gonna depend on like what kind of friends and crowd he's with. Cause there's certain people that don't like Jordans and they like Dr. Martens or whatever. So it just depends on his vibe. But I feel like he's gonna be around it with us. He's gonna know the culture. I don't know if he'll appreciate it as much since he's always gonna. Like when you grow up, like if you haven't had Jordans all your life, like you appreciate it a little more when you finally get your first pair. Like he's gonna
Yeah,
be
but babe,
growing up with.
that ain't even my question. Well,
So what is the question? If he's gonna appreciate Jordans, no.
no, 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 no. I get what you thinking. I'm trying to go deeper than that. So it's the accent boy in that comment. I appreciate that. This is what I'm saying. Okay?
Okay, repeat the question. Break it down.
I grew up Jordan leave. Jordan won a championship. I was still a kid, but I was 5 years old.
Mhm.
I know about the story. I can possibly remember
The
seeing it.
history.
I seen it on
Mhm.
TV.
Mhm.
I know it existed.
Mhm.
So there's a relation there.
Mhm.
Dre, my little brother, he don't know nothing about Jordan from what he been told passed down to him.
Mhm.
Do you think that the legacy of Jordan is gonna hit the same for our son 10 years from now, 15 years from now? Is he gonna be 15 when like I need Jordans, I want Jordans when that nigga like let's put it this way, you don't see nobody saying like I want Dr. J's or this and that. Like we don't. And then again, it's Jordan had a different whole different moment. But what I'm trying to say is, do you can you see that legacy can continue on because we got these Jordan 185 highs dropping, right? The ones
Right.
that everybody going crazy on Twitter that I was telling you about. Chat, can y'all hear me by the way? When I turn and look at Nicole, I just need to know if my volume, my mic sound right. Let me know.
I feel
Do
like.
you feel like the almost done? My bad.
Oh
Do,
my god.
I gotta break it down to you. Um, the Gen Z people ain't the ones going crazy on Twitter about this though. Gen Z and all the make Karen, it's the millennials, us,
Uh
and
huh.
then the X's above us that are like going crazy about this. So with that, with me seeing that at least, like Gen Z's are like the Kai Cenats, like you don't see them caring about that type of shit.
Mhm.
So do you feel like it's gonna get worse and worse as it progresses? Now you go, babe.
Yes, I feel like everything gets outdated at some point. There's nothing that's. I mean, there's a few things that are timeless. I feel like sneakers and Jordans. Like, I feel like there's gonna be a point where people are not gonna know that Michael Jordan is associated with Jordans. Is that what you're trying to ask me?
I mean, even that, yeah. Like people don't even know
They're gonna forget. They're
People
gonna.
don't
Who's
even.
Michael Jordan?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that is gonna be a thing.
People don't even know that Chuck Taylor was a basketball player. They think Chuck's is just a shoe. Like that's a basketball shoe.
Yeah.
So do you think that will carry that same exact hype though? The
No.
reason why Jordans are what they are is because of the player and the legacy and the legend of him. I guess. I guess the legend of him will keep him alive. But do you think that
The
that will?
thing is, right now, Michael Jordan ain't making appearances like that or nothing. He's just living his life, getting a check.
Yeah.
If he was still relevant, then maybe it'd be different. But he's not over here being Michael Jackson, like making sure he's like,
Out there.
yeah,
Mm.
every chance he get.
Okay. Chat. Let me know what y'all think, man. Um, where D Money at? He a real country boy. D Money working.
He's onk now.
Yeah, D Money's an unk. We gonna
He
get him up here though. We can get him up here. Like he been calling. He be ready to come. He just be
oh,
wanting to come on the weekend.
I be
Pause.
telling David, do not call your friend. Call me because you already know how that is.
But yeah, David's gonna be. I'm gonna get David on the channel soon and on here. David definitely is well. It's been well. He's well delayed on that. All right. What kind of sneakers are you wearing nowadays?
Anything and everything.
Yeah, pretty much anything, everything. Honestly, um, Crocs, Jordans, Nikes. I still wear Adidas. I worry about everything. I have
Mm-hmm.
two teenage girls, and I can tell you this: there will always be something to do or somewhere you have to go. Yeah, the girls, see, that's a whole nother thing. We got a boy. That's the other part we got to get now is the girl, and
Yeah,
that's going.
you're gonna be super
I
protective.
feel like, I feel like it's weird because there's only two genders. Oh, I hope I don't get canceled
Oh
saying that,
Lord.
but I'm saying it for a reason. Hopefully, I don't get canceled. But what I'm saying that to say this: having a boy and then having a girl is totally different. This is what it is. And I feel like having a girl is slightly more difficult than having a boy. That's all I'm trying to say. Because not just like because the girl's difficult. I just think the emotions and the things that go along with it are gonna be even stronger. I just feel like that. I think that's the case. You know, I
We'll just
think
have to wait and see.
I think I know. You feel me?
Well, you have to prepare them both for two different things and roles in life. So
Yeah. All right. 2020. Tony about to wear Hoka soon. Probably so, man. That's that gun stuff, bro.
this is growing on me.
Good. Good. It's possible that Jordan could still be around. People are still wearing Chuck. That well, yeah, exactly.
I
So,
don't think they're gonna disappear. They're definitely.
nah,
I feel
yeah,
like it's gonna have to be something that like
they're gonna have to
is
do.
passed down by the family. Like,
Well, they're gonna have to find other athletes like they've been trying to do. You know,
but I'm saying like
Nike.
I feel
Nike.
like I mean obviously there's already vintage stuff, but Jordans are gonna be vintage
Uh
at
oh,
some
salutes to
point.
Mia in the building. Mia, you need to change that last name for Jesse. See that? Mia got the
Uh-oh.
wrong last name in there. Um,
Mhm.
but what's gonna have to happen, Ted, is Jordan Brand. It's gonna sound very like okay, they're already kind of doing that, but Jordan Brand is gonna have to become literally Nike. What I mean by that is nobody's named Nike, so that's kind of different. But Jordan Brand is gonna have to become where it don't matter. Like Jordan's not connected to Michael Jordan anymore. Kind of like Gucci. People aren't buying Gucci because of the person Gucci who made it. Like they buy it because of the brand's name. Like the brand has been established, not because of the owner. People are like, "Oh, I love the designer."
I feel like that'd be disrespectful if they just took Michael Jordan off of it. Like,
No, 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 no. You keep Jordan. What I'm saying is Louis Vuitton,
right,
Gucci, Christian Louboutin, all these names, Fendi, these are names of the person that designed the company. But
right.
nobody, I'm not buying it because the guy that designed it. I don't. He's dead. He's
But
been.
there's some people who do buy it for
Yes,
that
but they're older.
historic.
They're older people.
Yeah, they appreciate
The
stuff like
new people are not buying Gucci because
no, it's
Gucci,
because it's trendy or
Versace. Like the guy Versace, he died in the '90s or whatever. I think right, got shot. And I'm
mhm.
not disrespecting them, but I'm saying I'm not buying them because of the designer. I think I'm buying them because of the legacy of the brand. And that's what Jordan Brand is going to have to do. People are going to be buying Jordans, and now I think it's already kind of happening now. People, there's people out there that are buying Jordans not because of Michael Jordan, but because of Jordan Brand's the legacy that it is built, and that's what's going to have to continue to happen for the brand to continue to grow. Like that's what it will be.
Mhm.
I've been rocking more comfortable shoes as I gotten older. I really love Ultra Boost lights right now. Been catching them on a Adidas clearance store for under for $50. I'm Adidas Ultra Boost light. I have to check those out. Ultra Boost though, you can't go wrong. I think like
Those kind of slowed down too.
Ultra Boost.
Mhm.
I mean, they're there. You just gotta grab them, but they're definitely still one of the most comfortable shoes. I would say like nothing changed about that. I would say,
But I feel like they had a little era at a time. Like
well, yeah,
everybody was buying
definitely,
them.
definitely, definitely, definitely. Kanye,
That little era is kind of like,
that no, that era is gone.
yeah.
That no longer exists.
Just
But
saying.
Adidas is still doing their thing though. Like they've revamped their shit. Like they got their Bad Bunny and they Benito and off that nigga. So, but yeah, I'm trying to think like what do I feel like a comfortable. Like I be like I said I be rocking the there's these like they're not they're fufu but represent one of the brands I rock a lot of.
You
They
call them fufu?
I'm gonna speak, babe. Represent makes a clog that's like a Birkenstock, and I like those. Or my bad, not a clog, a mule. I like mules. They call them mules.
Yeah.
And then the Crocs, the Soleil. Like I try to be very, very Unless I'm going out, I'm trying to be comfortable. So like I feel you.
Yeah, I feel like Tony and I probably rock slides more than sneakers nowadays.
Yeah, unless we going out.
Yeah.
How's the married life been so far in both you guys' experience? How's it made you guys grow on a personal level? Babyface T. We kind of talked a little bit about that earlier, but go ahead, babe. You can.
What, on a personal level?
I mean, answer my man's question. You asked your question.
Ooh, when I tell you this man right here.
Cause you just got an energy out of nowhere. Like you've been home.
Because he's asking my personal level. Like this man right here, he pushes me every day in a good way though. Like, but he'll keep it real with me, and I'll keep it real with him too. But there's just like a different level of realness that you'll get from your partner, especially when you know how to communicate with your partner.
Yeah.
And I feel like we have a pretty good, healthy style of communication.
Yeah, I'm very how you telling, babe, like this between us, but even on a business level and on
I feel
friendship.
like he'll give me tough love.
But no, like from a business, it's not even personal. Like with you, like you see me do
Hmm.
that with like my friends and on business. Like I can be very blunt sometimes, but and maybe sometimes like some people think it's mean. You know,
Oh Lord.
I'm just saying, but I don't sugarcoat.
But he's not over here like yelling at me.
No,
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 no.
yeah, it ain't yelling. It's but I won't like. Baby, it's gonna be okay. You just gotta keep trying. I'm not all that. Okay, maybe the first, second time, but like we gotta. You know what you gotta do. You know how to do it. Mm.
But I guess like to continue on that,
Yeah, go ahead. Mom,
on a
answer your question.
personal level, like what has he helped me
Oh, camera
grow?
went out. Hold on. Battery. We
Uh
got y'all.
oh.
We got y'all. We ready?
Technical difficulties, y'all. Our battery died on the camera. We gotta change it. We ordered a part,
Yeah,
so
won't
this
happen.
won't happen.
This
But it
won't
didn't
happen
get
next
here in
time.
time. Ooh, excuse me.
Yeah, this won't happen next time, chat. Are we back
Mm-mm-mm.
at 100?
No.
Yeah, we at 100. Boom. We
Um.
back?
Hello. Yeah, we're back.
Yeah, this won't ever happen again. I got my other part. Was supposed to come in today, but it didn't come in.
But yeah, like I was saying, I would say like personal growth, you definitely helped me just learn to communicate my feelings a lot more. 'Cause when I tell you, like, if something bothered me or like if I was feeling some type of way, I would just shut down and be like stank face. I ain't talking to nobody. I don't want to see nobody. Like, Tony can see the shift in my energy. And I feel like since we gotten together, especially after we got married, like, that was happening a lot.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that was like a growing pain for sure for me because it was just like being vulnerable is not something that was or is natural for me.
Yeah.
I can be real and tell the truth, but like getting to that point with just anybody, not saying like with him, like I would get there with him, but there was just some things that where it was just like I don't want to get emotional about this. I don't want to like, you know, be crying or you know admit something that I'm feeling that may be good or maybe not be good, but I feel like with him and being with him, like I can tell him literally anything. Anything that I'm feeling about him or work or friends and family or whatever, like I can get really raw with, what I'm feeling inside and telling you that. And I still have days too, like, but I would say I've grown there and even just like learning how to create boundaries with people and
Yeah.
I think that was probably like one of my biggest learning curves on a personal level that I would say has definitely helped me in our relationship.
So yeah, I would say this is not this is like marriage, but also like our whole relationship in general. If it wasn't for Nicole, I probably would be locked in a room, live streaming, shooting videos, and working for 24 hours out of a day, and I'd probably die from sitting in the chair all day long. Like I'm saying, like
Yes and no, because you're extroverted though. I feel like you would like need people with you. Like you would probably be on some Kai Sanat shit where you just have people with you all the
a lot of
time.
people have said that and it's not you guys gotta know me guys, but a lot of people have said like Kai Cenat, like that was my other alternate life, but at the
When you
same
were in your 20s.
yeah, like basically I was
Before
Kai Cenat before the streaming stuff. Like I didn't live in the right gener. If I would have lived in the, if I would have been my age now, I'd have been like that. I could have like definitely. I think
yeah,
when
room full of people like
yeah,
doing
I was
stupid
literally
shit.
doing that, just not live streaming basically. But yes,
Yeah, I mean he got videos to prove like that was
yeah.
the life you were living.
Everybody says it. All my old friends like, bruh, Man, if only this shit was popping back then, like, yo, bro,
Well, the
you,
thing is, cameras weren't a thing back then.
yeah,
Like the quality was shit back then, and the first time we had a camcorder of anything
Sluice
was
Ted,
anything that could record. Like
yeah,
we were definitely taking advantage of it. But
yeah. But now, beside all that, like, basically, I think my personal growth,
and
um,
just for like extra context, Tony and I met him when I was 20 or 21. 20. I was 20 years old, and Tony was
yeah,
like going on
23,
23. We
yeah,
were 20, so we were babies, low key. It didn't feel
yeah,
like it back then, but when I think about it now, like
yeah,
we were just starting our 20s together.
yeah. As far as growth, like, I feel like I just definitely like learned priorities more,
Hmm.
and prioritizing like family and my family and all that, um, because I definitely prioritize my career a lot. Like, I definitely do, because I know my career is what gonna get me and my family to where we got to go. But there is balance that you got to do at the same time, because there's times even now where I look at, like, I'm working and I'm missing out on little moments here and there, and it's like you got to make sure you find that balance, because you will miss a lot of moments by working, you know? So, it's the process of marriage and the process of you and being a father and stuff is teaching me, like, just how important time is. Time is very important. And time is flying now. Like, time is
Hmm.
fucking flying. It's just flying, bro. The years are flying. COVID definitely. I think. Hopefully COVID. Like, hopefully now things slow down. But when you really got, and we can all agree. I know everybody, because everybody in the chat always says it. Everybody just says it in general. COVID, the whole 4 year thing of that, like, that shit was like dead. Like that.
Autopilot.
Thanos snap. Like,
Yeah.
2020 to 2024. Basically, Biden's presidency was not even existing. Like, I don't even know what the hell happened during that period. Only thing I can think of, babe, and it's gonna sound corny, is Warzone. Like, that was the only thing, and even that was a long time ago.
Warzone? What
Yeah,
happened with Warzone?
Call of Duty Warzone came out.
Oh,
I
I
guess we
don't know
were
nothing
all
about
playing
that.
that. Yeah, we were playing. That's when we were playing the game, and Gucci Lou and everybody. But uh, yeah, that's what I would say there. Baby T, if you have any other questions, but personal level, like, I just think it just definitely uh showed different priority levels in life and priority levels in general, and also just going from being focused solely on me to understand I have other people that rely on me, and I rely on them. Like, that's just that's it's a you have a family, so definitely there. I want to see, it was something else, I think. Damn, the mukbang was four. Now, it was a mukbang a year ago, actually, Gucci. If you go in there, I saw it was like a mukbang. It said 1 year ago, so I don't know if that was. It seemed like it was like 1 year ago.
I was literally when I found out I was pregnant.
Yeah, we were
And they didn't
eating.
even announce it yet.
Oh, so yeah, the last one was wings. We were eating touchdown wings. We
Was
wings.
it that?
Yeah.
No, you were eating wings. I ate soup because my stomach was.
Oh, well, then
I
that
was
was
like
that, and then the
nauseous.
one before that was another one. It was another one. It said a year or some shit like that too. So yeah, I was something else that I saw that. Oh, it's, Gucci asked about the presidency. I'll get into that in another video, but um, it's a lot of this stuff going on right now. Honestly, like the plane thing that we just saw, the plane crash a couple of days ago, and then the plane crash now in Philadelphia. Like,
Yeah, it's crazy.
it's a
It's
lot.
sad.
It's a lot of shit. Like, I remember I remember thinking 2024 had a lot of shit going on. Remember, like, 2024 had a lot of shit going on, but I remember 2024 having a lot going on, and 2025 we woke up to, like, hello, what happened? What happened the day of 2025? Was it the New Orleans thing?
It was the day after.
Yeah, I'm saying that was that, right? New Orleans
Mhm.
thing was the next day after.
That was
Boom.
like the horrible,
First thing to
horrible.
wake up to New Year's Day, and
Nah,
then,
this whole year so far has not
yeah,
been on a
you,
good.
you
The
got
track
that.
record is horrible this year.
Yeah, you got that. And I feel like it might have been something else, and then these things. What's going on, Anastasia? Anna's in the building.
Hey,
Hey, Anna,
Anna.
good to see you. I was wondering if you were gonna pop out. Glad to see you finally
She
up
probably
here.
got the boys to bed just now.
Where's Bull at? Playing.
Try this
I
again.
don't
But take
like
a
the
good
look.
sip though. Like I want you to get a lot of the little jellies. You're not sipping nothing.
I got a jelly and I don't like it. I'm chewing a jelly. I don't like it. It's like it makes me feel like I'm drinking like fucking what's it called?
I don't know, but I don't like jellies. But it's like something's keeping me in.
That's the mango flavor soda, but it tastes like I'm drinking what's that shit called? That the tofu or something like little tofu balls are
It
in there.
does taste like that,
Yeah, I don't like that.
but they're like mango flavored.
I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
No. Oh, it's movie night. They
Oh,
passed out.
it is Friday.
Oh yeah, and I
Nah,
don't know if you saw yet, chat. Our son started walking yesterday,
yeah,
so he's walking now,
like
and
a pro. Like he
yeah,
thinks he's a pro.
he's practicing that shit like every day. Like so, he's sleeping now, but he ready to get up and get the back door. That man working, boy. So
When I went to take him a bath, he got up in his room and started walking around in his room.
with no touching the things. Yes.
He just stood up and started walking across his room.
Oh yeah. He did that yesterday too. Yeah, that boy is walking.
Yeah, he's so proud. I think that's like that. I was telling Tony yesterday. I was like, that brought me more joy than the actual act of him walking. Because he's been walking with his walker and running with his
Yeah,
little walker. Like, and when I tell you like running, I mean like he's like dashing through the house. Like,
yeah,
so we knew he could do it. He's just always been very like cautious as far
yeah,
as like letting go. And he's got a few accidents where he's fell.
yeah.
So he's just very careful with our hardwoods. And then yesterday, or the day before yesterday, Tony was playing with him a little bit and he just grew some confidence and was just like body slamming into this ball pit that we have. And then the next day, I just saw him get up and start walking. Like I wasn't even looking at him. You weren't even downstairs.
Yeah.
He just got up and started walking across the living room randomly. Like if he knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
And then later that evening, he just started practicing. And then Tony came in, and then it's just like, okay, like this. He was so happy, y'all.
Yeah, that's the
He was
that's
he
the
was so happy about that walk.
yeah,
Like
like that's like
he was
Nicole.
happy that we were happy.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like Nicole was saying, we were happy that he's walking, but I'm happy that he's finding happiness in knowing that he's achieving something. Like I was telling Isaiah the other day, like he gives himself his own flowers.
Oh
Like
yes,
he's like he don't need nobody to. He clapping for himself, like yes, and
yes,
then
he is.
he's clapping for himself, and then he'll get up and see the fan come back on. I didn't do
I
nothing.
know. I think it's just the eco.
But yeah, I like that because I want my son to be proud of himself. You know,
Yes,
like I want him to be happy that he is
he
achieving
don't
stuff.
need the validation of nobody.
Yeah, exactly. So he's walking. He's walking. Yet today he's walked around did a whole lap around the damn
House
house.
downstairs.
So I think within maybe about a week he'll be walk first type ordeal. Like
Yeah, he ain't crawling no more. He be like, oh, I don't have to get on my knees no more. Like I can just
yeah, I don't gotta touch that walker no more either. I
yeah.
can just move. I think he still might like that walker though, because it's like a bulldozer.
Well, yeah, he likes to chase the dogs.
Yeah, he likes to wham that damn
He
thing.
likes to harass the dogs with it. He has a lot of personality though. He does.
Yeah,
A lot of personality.
yeah.
But all right, where are we at? All right. Are you feeling better?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm still like you can hear that, but I'm definitely feeling better. Definitely feeling better.
Oh, Cyrus is climbing on the dining table now. That's
Oh
crazy.
gosh. Jeez.
Leonard knows better.
But yeah, we did decide we had planned for about how long? Let's be honest with this, Nicole. How long we planned to go live today? We planned this shit a month ago, right?
We talked about it a month ago, but we
I thought
didn't.
I'm saying we set the date though, like what
Yeah,
3 weeks
yeah,
ago
yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever. We
yeah,
set the
yeah.
date 3 weeks ago to go live, and we wanted to like start it on this date because we knew we were gonna go into February. So, um, and we want to try to we said we're gonna go live for at least an hour. We've been live for an hour now, and I mean, I would definitely like to try to go live again next week if we can, make that happen.
That's possible.
You know, how do you like this setup? Because we definitely had another idea of a
Yeah, we're
setup.
gonna play around with it.
Are you sure? I don't want to move. I gonna be honest, and
We can keep it like this.
no, I'm saying yeah. So
I
okay,
feel like we need a bigger table though, because
I
what is
can't.
happening here?
We got food. This is perfect. I feel like we got enough
Oh
space.
my goodness.
But so we're gonna probably what I was saying is I like this instead of like you said when you said we're gonna play around with it. I was thinking you were talking like dining room and in the kitchen. Like now if we're cooking and stuff, yes,
Yes.
definitely. But this is good for this. I feel like
Yeah.
we got control of the lights, we got control of the sound, we got everything set up right here. It sounds good, perfect. Now, of course, we got other things that may happen.
Like
So
what?
I'm saying like Tony Nicky room and all that. Like, what
Oh,
I'm saying
okay,
we want to
okay,
ever
okay,
really
okay.
take things a step further. But yeah, with that said, guys, we definitely would try to see about coming back to y'all, next week.
Yes.
If you guys down for that?
Yeah, if y'all enjoyed this, make sure you give the video a thumbs up.
Yeah, if you're
Let
watching the
us know.
playback, please comment down below on the playback as well. Um,
Yes.
and yeah, I mean, do you want to go ahead and round it out, or are we kind of good?
Yeah, because, it's been a long day.
Yeah,
And the itis starting to hit. And I still got to shower, wash my ass, and
and I gotta
prepare
get up
for another day
tomorrow.
of mom life tomorrow.
Yeah, rinse and repeat. So,
Yes.
um,
I'm like debating, do I want this extra shrimp or what am I doing?
I'm good on
It's just looking at me.
that. But yeah, guys, we
It's
will.
been fun.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. It was good, and I definitely think that we could get to see y'all. We can make this happen again next week. Setting all this up was very easy, and thank you, Ohio. If you just catching it, make sure y'all check the playback as always. But I definitely think we can come back, and I think that we could definitely do this again next week without any issue.
Yes. All right, y'all. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. We appreciate all the love and support. And until next time, this is your girl, Nikki.
And your boy Tony,
We out.
and we out. Intro. Sorry.